Hello and welcome back to the Scouting Woodworker. On today's show we're going to be making two pallet wood side tables. These are to go with the pallet wood headboard I did a few weeks back for Sinead, so stay tuned to see how I did it. Here we have Sinead attempting to use the drop saw. I took over in the end, but we're cutting them to length and forming a square. 4 equal sides to make sure it's square. And here's me checking. It is square, 1 foot exactly. Now using my pocket hole jig to make a very secure bond between the 4 pieces. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend getting one. Mine is a Craig one, but you can get different types. And then you simply screw in the square-headed screws that come with it. And you'll be surprised that the actual joint is unbreakable. Now, quick sand. Only a rough sand just to get all the splinters away. It is a rustic project. And we still want to try and keep that essence about it. Bit of wood glue. And then screw in the legs. These are about 2 foot. But personal preference. After you finish that, test it out. As you can see, I've done 2 per side just to give it a bit of stability. So each corner has 2, making 8. Now for the tops, a bit of wood glue, and then I place a bit more pallet wood at the top, just to give a bit of a trim around the top. Bit of decorative, and a quick clamp to hold in place whilst I screw it on. And I do an X on the corners just so I can have the screws roughly the right area. Like I said, it is rustic, but it is nice to have them looking semi-symmetrical. And once they're screwed in, take the clamp off and move on to the next side. Now a bit of wood glue on the top. Place the pallet wood slats down. I've done a bit of an overhang. Again, personal preference, I just think it looks a bit better. Clamp it down, mark your lines, pre-drill the holes and screw it on. Once you finish that, we're almost there. At this point, I decide to add another decorative feature, which I think sets off the table and gives it a bit more stability. So clamp it on, pre-drill the holes and screw it on. Now I'm giving it a quick coat of varnish. I'm using a satin coat clear varnish. As I say in all my videos, this just gives it that added finish. 1 coat is all you need and it just really makes the grain pop out at you. It really does make a difference. And it's well worth doing. And here we have it, my lovely pallet wood bedside table. Not only a bedside table, it could be a bench for the bar. I actually like this so much, I think I'm going to make a few more for the bar. Because when I've had parties in the past, when everything's been taken out of here, you could do with a few extra places just to put a few pints or some nibbles. So I think I have an event coming up at Christmas at the Duck. Gonna make a few more for then, see how they turn out. A few optional extras which I might do is put some pallets about halfway down on these cross struts. That might give you another dimension for the table. I think it's come out quite well. Based on the same design, you could always, 1 second. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, where was I? Based on the design, what you could also do is make some smaller ones as stalls to go around, and then in the summer you could take them outside. So, as you can see, bit of weight to it, but I think it's come out pretty well. So, if you like that, give me a thumbs up. Any comments below? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I tend to be more focusing on pallet wood, but I do other projects. And until next time, cheers.